Thank you so much. Mr. Brewer, come forward. Bob Brewer will speak on item number 4.
We almost forgot about you.
It happens.
I didn't forget about it.
Well, you're speaker number 26 today, so I've got a good excuse.
Thank you, Judge and Commissioners. The origin of our rights come from creation in the Bible as expressed in the first sentence of U.S. law in the courthouse across the street. Today I am coming to you as one of the people, a political sovereign, to exercise my secured right to correct maladministration of elections and to restore our Article 4 guaranteed Republican form of government with common law actions according to our U.S. and Texas constitutions. As you may recall, I presented to this body a resolution that the Smith County GOP CEC passed unanimously several months ago. I, Robert Brewer, as one of the people, come to you under the Texas Constitution, Article 1, Section 2, which says all political power is inherent in the people and that all free governments are founded on our authority. The faith of the people of Texas stands pledged to the preservation of a Republican form of government, and they have at all times the unalienable right to alter, reform, or abolish their government in such manner as they think expedient. I am coming to you by necessity that we the people are assembled, that you by right alter or reform election processes as expressed in the unanimous Smith County GOP CEC resolution.
Mr. Brewer, I'm really trying to make this fit.
Okay, well,
right.
let's talk, and I'd like to reclaim my time.
You were talking the entire time.
We have a law that you cannot
If you're not
object to my criticism of this court.
No, I wasn't objecting to criticism of the court. What I'm objecting to is you not staying on the agenda like the decorum asked. It should be about the
It
election.
has everything to do with it if you follow the logic, and I guarantee you there is logic here.
I'm doing my best.
Okay,
Let's
so how much
hang
time do
around
I
to
have?
elections.
John Locke wrote that government dissolves when people are delivered into subjection of a foreign power. The people entered into society to preserve themselves entire, free and independent, governed by its own laws. Whenever this is lost, they are given into the power of another. The power of another is now corrupting our elections. Elections belong to the people as in historic practice and in strict observance of the Constitution, as on a single day with paper ballots, with published results and ballots retained to support audits and to verify election results. People are denied a guaranteed Republican constitutional form of government when public duties are performed by actors or entities such as machines, routers, programs, and algorithms that have not and cannot swear. You swore an oath to the Constitution, and I'm trying to stick to it here. And we have machines and algorithms that cannot swear an oath and therefore are unconstitutional. I've got 2 sentences left. We insist you use your power and authority to restore hand-counted paper ballots as were used before George Bush lavished $3.3 billion to entice us to use machines and processes that have not and cannot swear an oath to the Constitution. Thereby, they do not now and never will be able to comply with the requirements of the U.S. Constitution. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Brewer. I don't think that was pertaining to the agenda item, but we'll proceed. And next time, if we ever have time.
As it says in the Constitution, we have the freedom of speech and the right to redress, and I have a problem with the way we're conducting our balloting and complying with the Constitution as written. Thank you.
Mr. Brewer, thank you for your comments, and I would disagree with the judge. I believe it had everything to do with the elections, and I don't believe you deserve the interruption on that part because you never got off as far as I'm concerned as one commissioner.
All right, any other commissioners want to make a comment?
Yeah, Bob's a friend of mine, but if everybody gets off topic, then how are you gonna keep it reined in?
I don't
I
think
mean,
he's
you-
off topic
I'm
myself.
talking.
Okay, excuse me,
Sorry about that, but I was talking.
excuse me.
So if you have a topic and you have an approved decorum, you have to follow it. If you don't follow it, there's no rules. So I think, Bob, if you want to submit something for the agenda and see if you can get it on there, I'm not asking you to do it right now, Bob. But I do think that if this is something that you're passionate about, which you are, let's,
We had 3 meetings on the decorum. I'm the only person in this room that went to all of them. They were well established. At the time that some of that decorum was changed was under Judge Moran. My mother had just been kidnapped and died due to starvation in a hospital that I just checked her out of. So I didn't address those 4 items. So as far as the decorum goes, we need to have it's been suggested that we revisit that.
All right, Mr. Brewer, can I stop you just a second? This is not on the agenda, and we can't be talking about the decorum. Although I agree with you, we can't be talking about that. But like I say, I'll let my comments stand that elections was the topic here. You were right on, and there's no ifs, ands, and buts. It's just become completely out there, but.
All right, I need to regain control of this, and yes, it has gotten a little out there, but we're trying to make sure it doesn't get out there again. So here we go. Item number 4, consider and take